Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and very early impressions for Gripper's VR Adventure, a game that was released on the Steam store yesterday, April 11th, 2025. It normally retails for $30. It's on a release sale 15% off. I received a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program to review this game, and I'm testing it out on the Meta Quest 3 using link cable. Now, there's something very special about this game. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm going to spoil it for you guys because I'm going to tell you now. This is a mixed reality game. So this game has color pass-through, at least on the Meta Quest 3. I guess black and white pass-through on the Meta Quest 2. But yes, there is color pass-through gameplay. And it gives you a different perspective on the game. You don't have to play in mixed reality. And one thing I didn't realize about PCVR is that if you're recording video in mixed reality, it doesn't necessarily have to record your surroundings. So I'm able to see my room and the stuff around here, but you guys only see black. So keep in mind, I'm seeing my room. You guys are only seeing black around the playable viewable area, which is being rendered in the desktop view. So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and let's click play. I can't talk today. I couldn't talk yesterday either. And this is like the default view. This is a straight up puzzle game. And spoiler alert, I don't think this is a bad game per se, but I do think it's wrongly priced. I don't think this is a $30 game. So let me show you before what I was talking about, the different perspectives. So this is the different perspective here. And you see it goes really small. I'm basically looking down at my feet. That's as small as it gets. So this is a very different perspective. And this is, like, I can see my room, my floor of my room. You guys only see black on the desktop view. And then this is the, as big as it gets right here, which is probably a little too big. So let's play this two different ways. Let's play this like this for right now, which is right now it's not mixed. It's not color pass through. It's not mixed reality. But we're gonna walk around, and so far the game is collect keys. This activates some of the dangers as you collect keys, and then once you collect all the keys, it unlocks the major key. You have to get to it before the danger gets to you. And then you unlock the door if you do that and get to the next level. There are 40 total levels. Let's go ahead and let's play, though, because I'm sure you don't want to hear me talking all day. This one's a little weird. I don't know how we do this one. This one's, whoa. Look, well, let me show you what happens if I go straight up here. And you saw that I died there. I don't know if you can tell. Now, like I said earlier, I don't think this game is worth $30, and let me tell you why. I just don't think the production values are there to be able to charge $30. I'm talking about voiceovers, I'm talking about visuals, I'm talking about music. I mean, this might be the world's best game, but the production values, the graphics aren't great, the visuals aren't great, the sound isn't great. So it's pretty hard for me to recommend the game that's $30 when it's lacking things you'd normally see in a $30 VR game. Now, oh my. So, one problem I have with this perspective is that it's very difficult to get to move in the way that you want to move. Often I'm moving the wrong way. Now, when I get this last key, it's going to activate some of the people over there, some of the dangers. Oh, you saw what happened there? So you gotta be very careful. This is probably the last key I want to get, actually. So let me go over here. But movement is not smooth. It's not as smooth and polished as you'd like. Now I have my Quest 3 controllers. Now the funny thing is, this game wants to play in hand tracking by default, but it just doesn't work because these are actually button pushes. So if you're using hand tracking, keep that in mind. It starts like you can play in hand tracking, but you really can't. But the movement, because it's using joystick movement, in this perspective, I'm often moving the wrong counter to what I want to move. Like right now, I'm having trouble moving the way that I want. Oh, you see me moving in like in circles? That's because the movement is very counterintuitive. But there you go. I solved the puzzle. And some of you might enjoy this gameplay. So far, the puzzles have been pretty easy, but we're still pretty early on. I want to say this is maybe the 8th or 9th level. I'm not exactly sure. So it's still pretty early on, and definitely I could see this getting a lot more complicated. But you see there's different dangers, and where you moving the blocks and whatnot to get all the keys and moving along. I think we can get this one with... Oh, nope. I did not foresee that. I thought we wouldn't be able to get that key, but I was wrong. But now we want to move here, I guess. That's probably the last key I want to get, and the reason I want that to be the last key is because, like I said, of the danger. Oh crap. Let me go ahead and let me change perspective. That might help. So I think changing perspective actually does help with the movement. Having this top-down view, I think it really helps with not moving in the wrong direction with the joystick. But I am straightening my neck because I'm looking straight down. So this is hopefully you can tell from the desktop view that this is a very different perspective than the earlier one. It's miniaturized, but I'm also looking at it from like a God's point of view versus a level point of view, which really changes the perspective. I mean, they're both third person, but they're very different third person perspective views. Okay, so I was able to get those 2 keys. And like I said, that's the last key that I want to get. And I think I'm able to get these 2 keys without any issues. Okay, so now I can be a little bit more tricky. Okay, so now I just really have to plan this one. So basically I just want to run straight towards it. There we go. Yeah, and I definitely do think this perspective makes the gameplay easier. And that's because the joystick kind of aligns with where you're going. In the level playing field perspective, the eye level perspective, the joystick will make you... It's imprecise. Because it's based on where you're facing. So sometimes you think you might go this way and you'll go this way. So that's what makes it very tricky playing in that perspective. But when in this God view, you go exactly where you think you're going. So it's much easier to move in this perspective. This should probably be the default perspective versus the other one. But again, we have lots of blocks. I'm not exactly sure what we're supposed to do here. Oh, nope, not that. No? Whoa. I'm so confused on what you do on this one. Wait, what do you do here? How do you do this puzzle? Wait a minute. Okay, we can phase through that one. Okay, now I see. Okay. I guess this, right? And this, right? And then we have to figure out... Oh, okay. Ah. Okay, that wasn't that difficult, actually. Okay, so there's a squirrel there. Now, squirrels do change up the gameplay. As you can see, you shoot at the squirrels, and then They float and you get on top of them, and then you just wait for the right time to get off the squirrel. So I think we have to be real quick here. Yeah, we have to be real quick. And I guess we just float back up there. I don't know how we're supposed to be able to tell how the squirrel floats, but it's not a big issue. So yeah, I think there's a big problem with this game, because in this God perspective view, the joystick controls are easy. But in the eye level view, they're very difficult and clumsy. I'm not even sure the other perspective should be an option, but the problem is you need color pass-through for this perspective. You should probably make a non-color pass-through version of this view. I think, because I don't think the eye level view really works, because the joystick controls are just terrible in that mode. Unless the developer can make a new locomotion method for that one. And I'm assuming the developer is a man, and I'm sorry if it's a woman. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have made that assumption in the first place. 12 monsters seems like the other ones I have seen. I think I should be careful. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So I think this one you just wait. Oh, crap. Yeah. This one you just gotta be patient. They gotta wait till he's way past. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, new dangers are introduced. That's good. Oh no, okay. Oh crap, I did not know he could do that. Gotta be more careful this time. Oh, come on. No way, come on, that's... Oh, okay. I did not know that was gonna happen, whoa. Okay, this one's a tricky one. This is what I'm going to do to test it out. Oh, it doesn't shoot when you do that? Oh, come on. Really? No way. Come on. Oh, come on. Really? Jeez. Oh, come on. Some of these are questionable. Okay. Well, I don't think we can hide behind it, so we're gonna have to figure something else out. So I think we have to wait here, do this real quick. How do you... No, wait. How do you... Okay, I think we have to shoot it. I don't think there's any other way. So, we're going to have to shoot really fast. Man, I thought I could shoot it really fast, but I'm not sure anymore. So, in case you guys haven't noticed, when it shoots, it totally, like, disables you. You can't even move. Oh, by the way, you can shift it forward, back. So that's pretty cool. So you can move it to your room however you want. So that's the really cool thing about mixed reality. So maybe my neck strain won't be as bad. Let me try to move it just a little bit more forward. My neck strain, I'm still looking down though at the floor, so it's still gonna be neck strain no matter what. But this is a little bit less neck strain. Let's try to figure this one out. Man, I'm trying to time it just right. Oh! So I did time it right. Oh, okay. You do. It's just a matter of timing then. Okay. Okay. That was difficult to get the timing right. Okay, but it was. It was difficult, but it really wasn't as difficult as I made it out to be. Let's do this last one. I think we have to get that one. I don't see any way to do it otherwise. I don't think it matters whether you go left or right. Oh, okay. Ooh. So it's gonna have to be right here, like. There we go. Oh, crap. I'm being really dumb. I should have seen that one. Oh, crap. Okay, I have to be smarter. So you really have to think ahead of your moves, otherwise you'll get stuck. Oh, come on. I don't know what happened there, but it wouldn't let me get off. I get stayed stuck on the thing. Yeah, something happened here. It just wouldn't. Oh. Yeah, for whatever reason, I'm having trouble here. Once I move the character. Is there a different solution? Oh, come on. So that's more a challenge of, does your controller work? And it's really easy to not be precise because, like I said, there are issues with the controller. Now, you probably want to be exactly up from it, and that's the way the controller moves the smoothest for moving the character. Let's see this will be the last level I do. Early impressions, like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with this game. It's a nice little puzzle game, but I have problems with the price. I think it's way overpriced. It's a good little puzzle game for what it is, and I like that it has mixed reality. It's something unique, but it just doesn't have the production values to be charging $30. That's just way too much for this game. And I think other people might enjoy this game more than I did. But to me, it's just too simple. Oh, come on. Look, I'm having trouble even pushing it right now. Yeah, you see, this is some kind of bug or something. Wait, this might be a total game-breaking bug here. Wait, isn't this a game-breaking bug? Let me restart the level. Like, you should be able to move this guy. Like, I should be able to shoot it and move it all the way. Right? Isn't that the solution? But it's not letting me do that. Yeah, if you can't move that guy, you're gonna get killed. Yeah, this puzzle doesn't make sense unless you can move this girl. Yeah, there's something wrong with this. Isn't there something wrong with this puzzle? Like, is there some solution I'm just not seeing? Like, you can't move this guy. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. You have to move this guy. You have to be able to move this guy. I mean, otherwise, what can you do? You can't do anything else. Wait. I mean, I don't know what else you can do. You have to be able to move this guy out of the way. Let's do this. Let's do it this way. Maybe. Yeah. No, you can't do that either. Look, it just can't. There's no way. Yeah, you can't do that. There's no other solution. You have to be able to move him out of the way. Wait. Am I missing something? Either there's a bug here, or I'm missing a key part of this puzzle. But I'm just looking at the possible moves, and it doesn't seem like you can do anything else. Like, if you can't move this guy out of the way, you're stuck. Like, there's no other way to move him. Oh, I did not know you can do that. Oh, well, since when were you able to do that? Okay, let's see. Oh, I did not know you could do that. Okay, never mind. There is no bug, but I did not know you could. Oh man, did I accidentally reset? It's way too easy to reset the level. Okay, but no big deal. We already know how to solve it. We already solved it, so. Wow, I accidentally hit the reset level. It's the B button. Okay, where are we? Okay. Okay. So it's good to know there was no game-breaking bug. That's good. But it is troubling that I don't think that was ever explained. I mean, I don't think I saw that in any tutorial or anything. Unless I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt to the developer and just say that that's a mechanic that I missed. I'm just going to say that, okay? May not be true, I don't know, but Oh crap, how do I get out of this situation here? Wait, what am I supposed to do there? What? I don't want to make this a long video, but this is the trickiest puzzle so far. How come I can't shoot him though? That doesn't make any sense. I should be able to shoot him. Like, I should be able to shoot. Shouldn't I be able to shoot? Hasn't the game lost its own logic? Like, I got this over here, right? I should be able to shoot. But I can't shoot for whatever reason. That doesn't make sense. Shouldn't I be able to shoot? I'm pressing trigger and I can't shoot. I don't know why. So I'm gonna do something a little different. So I'm gonna get this key over here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot this guy over here that's sleeping. No, I can't shoot. I'm pressing trigger, I can't shoot. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't know why I can't shoot. I should be able to shoot. And without being able to shoot, I don't know how to get past this, because, like, I should be able to shoot him. But I know an alternate solution though. So I'm gonna do something different this time. For whatever reason, I'm not able to shoot them. But that's okay, because I have an alternate solution. And if you were able to tell what the alternate solution is to go this way. Okay, that did not help. Wait, am I able to? No, you're not able to go down there. Okay, I think I maybe know a solution. Oh crap. So I don't know if you can tell what the solution is, but I'm trying to block them off. Oh crap. Okay, but I don't... It's not working. How do I block them off? I don't know if you can tell the problem, but the problem is that guy. Right? That guy over here. This guy right here. Right? Right? I think you see the problem. Oh, crap. No. So, I hate these controls for this very reason. I don't think there's... Is there any way? I don't think there's any way to do that. Oh my god! I almost outran them. No, there's no way to do that. There's no way to do that. I thought I could maybe block them off somehow, but I... So the problem is that that guy shoots you if you try to move this piece. And there's no way to move it back. Like, you gotta move it this way. You have to. There's no way around that. Now, the one thing you can do is after you get this, you can block off this guy. Like so, right? Maybe you can move the squirrel. No, you can't move the squirrel either. Maybe just move the squirrel and save your ammo. Maybe. So I have one more shot. And maybe that's all I need. You know what? I think that's a solution, actually. I'm so dumb. I should have figured that out already. So that's the solution. Man, I was so dumb. How did I not figure that out earlier? So what I'm gonna do is block this guy off. So now that guy cannot come at me, and I only have one to worry about. There we go. So that was the solution. But that's very weird. I don't understand. I thought every key gave you 2 bullets, but apparently not. So as you can see, now they're all sleeping, and I have to figure out how to block them all off. There. There. I don't think we can move the squirrel. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I'm getting used to this game, but again, it's a simple puzzle game. I do like there's a mixed reality, but again, I don't think this is a $30 game. I know. It's got 40 levels, so maybe, no, even if it has 40 levels, just the quality of the presentation doesn't merit $30. So I have a problem with the price, but not the game. The game is nice. You know, it's a simple puzzle game in mixed reality, and being in mixed reality makes it kind of cool. So if I have to rate this again, this is early impressions, not a full review. I would give this a 5.5 out of 10. My main complaint is that you do have to play it in this God view, because otherwise the joystick, it's too difficult to move around your buddy. And the price. Like I said, I just don't think the production values is aligned with the price for this. The visuals are pretty simple. The music is not that great, and the gameplay is pretty simple. So I just don't like something like Humanity. Like if you played the puzzle game Humanity, that would be worth $30, and I'm not even sure they charge $30. I can't off the top of my head think of the price for Humanity, but Humanity would be a puzzle game that I would consider, yeah, that's worth $30 easily. But not this game. It just doesn't have the production values. The puzzles just aren't to that level. So I'm only giving this a 5.5 out of 10, mostly due to price. The only other issue is that I think you do have to play it in this God perspective mixed reality color pass-through mode, just for the joystick to work mostly correctly. Anyways, I'm Fast Warrior. This has been my Let's Play. Hope you found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. And goodbye. Good night.